Hey YouTube, everybody's doing well. So I'm gonna give my 2 cents on the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC storage reveal trailer. So watch this here, and then I'm gonna come back with my thoughts. All right, let's get into it.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning. The seduction and the betrayal. An affair from which gold arose. And so too was Shadow born. What followed was a war unseen. One that could never be put to song. A purge without grace or honor. The tyranny of Mesmer's flame. And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything. His golden flesh, his blinding strength, even his fate. But we are not deterred. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
My 2 cents on the trailer. All right, let's see this. Okay, from software. I was about to say Bam.
Mikula the Kind spoke of the beginning.
This is America.
The seduction
100% America. But so apparently
and the betrayal.
America. It says seduction and betrayal. So it's either I'm gonna guess the guy in the painting is who. It's either one or two things happen. It's either America was already in relations with this guy and he cheated on her with the woman in the woman in the painting, or it's like a vice versa in which America had an affair with him. But it's also kind of paints the question if America herself is a deathbed companion, because it looks as if when she reaches into the person, it's like as if she's reaching into like a womb almost, like she's pulling something out of someone. And if you remember in Fia's questline when she was going with Godwin basically Fia made a rune out of like his corpse and everything. So it's a possibility that America herself, that's how she does basically have she's a deathbed companion, or she has capabilities of them. She can make runes and everything. Looks like she's walking up steps somewhere.
An affair from which gold arose.
It'd be funny if it's Radagon the whole time. And he transformed into America.
And so too was Shadow born.
Oh crap, what if that is the case though? Huh. So it's either one or two things happen. Alright, so now I have my tinfoil hat theory right now. What if this is Radagon, right? Because we know that Radagon is America. So what if... Because Radagon had red hair. So is it a possibility that in this hair is Radagon and not America, and this is how Radagon transformed into America, making, I don't know, that's just a tinfoil hat theory, because
Who was Shadow born?
If you look, the hair flowing, it looks like, maybe it's just because of the shadow, but it looks as if, because if you look, doesn't this look kind of muscular? Maybe it's looking too far into it, but this is kind of looks like a, I don't know. It's a possibility this could be Radagon. I don't know, cause it looks like there's some red, but it's also could be the sun in the background going off of the hair. But that's just tinfoil hat theory. America could
And
be
so
here.
too
That
was
could be
Shadow
too.
born.
Maybe she stole Mikula from the Shadowlands.
What followed was a war unseen. One that could never be put to song.
So what if that really was Radagon? Radagon transformed into America there in the Shadowlands. And the whole thing is oh, that'd be crazy.
A purge without grace or honor.
Even if that's wrong,
The tyranny of Mesmer's flame.
capabilities of what you call it, of being a deathbed companion. Here, it looks like that's the same creature that was in the first trailer, it seems like. So I thought for an instance that it looks like it's something from either Crucible, but be in alignment with Mesmer, but it seems like they are like opposing forces. So it seems Mesmer himself basically is at war with them. So it's maybe Mesmer came here on like golden. It doesn't seem like he came from the Golden Order, because what do you have? Because the Golden Order is created now. Then Mesmer comes here. He attacks. So maybe Mesmer came here out of original one that's crumbling away. And there goes the shadow of the Erdtree. The Erdtree's like binded. Dang, now I'm really thinking.
And so kindly Mikula would abandon everything.
But why would Mikula abandon that's the whole thing. Is this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because if Mikula had golden everything, his lineage would have been, he would have became king of the lands, and he would not the Shadowlands, but the lands between. He would have been king, and he could have basically shaped it in any way with shape that he foreseen. So he could have basically, like, his vision could have been like seen on the top, regardless of the Golden Order or not.
His golden flesh. His blinding strength. Even his fate.
trying to say that Mikola and Saint Trina is one and the same. So if that's the case, if they're one and the same, Mikola is Saint Trina. It's a possibility that when Mikola diverged his flesh, that's where Melina could have came from. If you think about it, because it could have been a split personality, split two souls in within one body. So if they both shed, Melina, oh crap! So Melina could be the embodiment of Mikola. I'm not seeing somebody's video. They was basically saying that I forgot the guy's name. If I find the video, I definitely will link it in the description. But he basically had a claim that he thought that Melina is Mikola, and it could be a possibility, because if you think about it, if Melina if the Saint Trina and Mikola are one and the same, and then they split, Melina will have no memory of that, of them splitting and divesting his flesh. She wouldn't have memory of like how that was done. Huh. It's a possibility.
But we are not deterred. We choose to follow. Will you walk with us?
The game is so hardly trying to paint Mesmer as the bad guy that I don't think Mesmer is the bad guy. The way the game that I see the game in the trailer is basically like presented to me is as if they're basically trying to say that Mikola himself is the bad guy. I could be wrong on that, but the way it's looking is as if Mikola is going to make you fight somebody you don't want to fight, because he's trying to bewitch the character. I don't think we will want to be bewitched by him. So the way the game is presenting Mikola, it doesn't present him in a nice light. It's basically almost like it's saying Mikola is the bad guy, but people are basically like, it's basically like a play. It's not a play, but like it's basically saying like Mikola is isn't the bad guy, but he's not the good guy. But hey, Mesmer is the bad guy. It makes me think that Mikola himself is the bad guy. Weird, because it'd be like, who is the final boss gonna be in the game? It won't be Mesmer. I think the reason Mesmer, speak of the guy, I think the reason Mesmer attacked this place is gonna be the final boss. So whoever that person is, or persons, or whatever, hopefully it's not like a 75 stage boss fight or anything like that. But that's gonna be the main boss of the game. Once we find out why Mesmer attacked this place, then hopefully we get some answers. But other than that, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Catch you guys in the next video. Hope everybody stays safe. Be cool how you be cool. Stay out the way. But that's my 2 cents on it, on the trailer. I think Mikola is going to be the bad guy. I think Mesmer is going to be the good guy. I think America herself was created here in a sense of, I think in a sense Radagon could have been the one. Now, I don't know. Like I said, that's a tinfoil hat theory, that Radagon himself was basically like the woman in the painting could have been Radagon's fiance or whatever you want to call her. Then Radagon, then she chose the power over him, and then that's a whole like tinfoil hat theory. But that theory could be wrong. It's just like I space out of there. But looks like America's a deathbed companion, and basically she had relations with the guy in the painting. He basically kicked her to the curb for this other woman, and America wasn't taking that, so she said, "Hey, I'm gonna take the golden lineage or whatever that she took from them and create her own." And thus we get the story of Elden Ring. But that's just my take on it. So I guess we will see. And June 21st can't get here any sooner. But I'll catch you guys in the next part. Like I said, be cool. Be cool. Stay safe. Stay out the way. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later, guys. Peace out.